everyone. So I thought I would do a video for the month of June to show you my project pan. I've seen a few videos on YouTube and I've seen in a few blogs as well, a project called Project Pan. So I've put some products aside to dedicate for the month of June in doing my own project pan. For those that don't know what Project Pan is, it is when you dedicate time to use up and finish either some beauty or makeup products. These are products that I have multiple items for. So what I've done is I've gone through my makeup collection and picked out products that have almost been used up so I can try and finish them in the month of June. I just have this little basket and I just keep this on my makeup vanity, and so I've just put all the products in here, and so it reminds me when I am getting ready and doing my makeup in the morning to try and use these products as much as possible. So I'll go through and I'll show you guys the products that I have chosen for my project pan. My throat's been really dry, and so please excuse my voice. I don't sound the best at the moment. So the first product I have in my project pan is a Dior bronzer, and I absolutely love the packaging. And so this is a Dior bronzer in 004 Spicy Matte. And that's the inside. And you can see I've already hit pan in the center there. I have a love-hate relationship with this bronzer. I think that's why it's taken me so long to try and use it up. And I love the fact that it is a matte bronzer. It doesn't have any shimmer or glitter in it. I find that when I do use it, I tend to break out a lot on my cheeks. I sort of get all these like, you know, like little bumps all on my cheeks, so I'll try and use it up. I really do want to try and get rid of this one. I have two other bronzers, which is here. This is the NARS and this is the ever popular Laguna. And again, you can see with this one that I've hit pan already. So I don't really have a whole lot left to go in this. I've had this bronzer for quite a while now, so it's definitely lasted a long time. I think one of the downsides, I guess, to this one is the fact that it is a shimmery, glittery bronzer. I find with this one, when you put it on, it does look quite natural, and I really do enjoy that. But I find with contouring stuff, I don't particularly like using something with a shimmer in it. So, but I do really like to use this sort of as a blush and just to define the contour a bit. So I've got it on at the moment. So that one's almost finished. So hopefully I will get through that one. Another one of my bronzers, and this is Benefit Hoola. And this is one of my favorite bronzers. Again, this is one that I've hit pan on. I really enjoy this color bronzer, and it is a matte finish. And again, this is a color bronzer that is quite natural. This one I use, you know, for all the contouring, so I sort of do around my forehead and down the cheeks, you know, under the chin, and this is beautiful. I really do love this. So this one, I think this is only a sample size. I don't think this is a full size because it seems quite small. I do have some of the other Benefit blushes, and the lids actually come off completely, and this is sort of like a flip and it has a little mirror. So I think they might have changed the packaging, but I would definitely repurchase this and get a full-size one. I've been using this a lot, and I got this in December for the Boxing Day sales, and it's now June, so this has lasted me a good 6 months, and I use this a lot. And you can see I've only just sort of hit the pan in the bottom of it. So I find that, you know, these are really, really, really worth their money. Now, you guys are gonna laugh. The next set of... Okay. So the next set of products I have are mascaras, and I have a lot of them, and I really want to try and get through all of these and use them up. So that's them. These are all sort of like little mini sample ones, and these are all full size. So a few of these are almost used up, but I don't know why, but I find it really hard to throw out cute packaging. So I don't know if anyone else is like this or not. For instance, I've got two Christian Dior Show iconic mascaras. And I absolutely love the packaging of these. I'll show you. I don't know if it will show. You can see sort of like the Dior monogram through it. I absolutely love these, and I can't find myself to throw them out because I just think they look so pretty, and so I think I've just held on to them even though, you know, they're almost dried up. They've pretty much had their life taken out of them. So I think what I just really need to do is dedicate my time in going through sort of all these mascaras and finding out if they've got any potential life left and using them and trying to get rid of them, or if they're completely dried up, clumpy, or no good, then I'm just gonna finish them and throw them out. So I'll go through and I'll show you the ones that I have anyway. So I have two of the Dior ones, and one is waterproof and one is just the regular, and the waterproof is the one with the black lid. You can see. These are great mascaras. I really do love these, and I'll just show you the ones so you can see if you haven't seen them. So to me, it's just sort of a regular wand, nothing special. So I'm going to definitely try and make sure I finish these up, get every last drop I can out, and hopefully they'll be gone by the end of the month. So the next mascara I have is a Chanel mascara. And I really love the Chanel packaging. Just black, sleek with a gold band around there. And this one is called, if I can say this properly, Inimitable. No. Inimitable. Yeah, Inimitable. I don't even know if that's said right. Anyway, the wand on this one I think is quite small. I'll compare it to the Dior one so you can see. So the Dior one is at the bottom and the Chanel one is at the top. So as you can see, the Chanel one is quite small, and to be honest, I'm not really sort of fond of the Chanel one. I think because it is such a small wand, I feel like it takes twice as long just to apply the mascara, because you have to move the wand around so much and you have to really try and build your lashes up. If it's a good mascara, it should go on easy and I should be able to just quickly put my mascara on, no clumps, my lashes don't stick together, and it's perfect. And with this one, I just sort of didn't find that. So I wouldn't repurchase this one again, but hopefully I can finish this one up. Now, the last full-size mascara I have is the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express mascara. And this is one that's talked about quite a bit on YouTube, and it was the reason that I picked it up. And the packaging is super cute. It's got purple and it's sort of got the blue writing on the tube. I'll show you the wand. And I really don't like this mascara. So as you can see as I turn it, okay, well the first thing is I've pulled it completely out of the tube and you can see all the glob at the end of it. And I really don't favour mascaras that have all that mascara liquid or whatever it's called at the end, because it just ends up making your lashes all clumpy and feral. So I've used this a few times and I always find that I have to wipe off all that glob at the top of the mascara tube, and the mascara tube ends up looking feral and it's got black everywhere, and you know, as you can see. But I really just found that this didn't make my lashes look thick, long. I thought it was pretty average, to be honest with you. And with mascara, I never really know if it's the wand or the liquid. Having long lashes, I've found that the best type of mascara is quite a runny mascara. Something that doesn't have a lot of texture, and a wand that is bigger than the regular wands and has no fancy shapes or bends in them. And because this sort of has a bend through it, I don't know, it just doesn't do good for me. For me, I haven't really found it to be very good, so hopefully I'll finish this one up, but I wouldn't repurchase it. So I've got some little mini sample mascaras here. I'll start with the Benefit mascara. I love the texture of the mascara itself. It's sort of a more runny mascara without being watery, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So it's definitely not a dry mascara, and the wand is massive. This is probably the biggest mascara wand I've seen, and it's definitely the type of wand that you don't need to put any effort in making your lashes big, and you can see compared to my eye just how large it is. And I'll compare it to the little Chanel mascara, the full size one. So you can see how huge that little Benefit one is compared to the Chanel. It's sort of double the size. So I really do love this mascara, and so I'm hoping to try and use this one up, and I might eventually buy the full size one. So I've got a little Bobbi Brown sample mascara, and this was in one of the beauty boxes, which, to be honest, I think this was the only makeup product that I actually got out of the beauty boxes. So I'm not subscribed to them anymore because they only send crap. So this is the first Bobbi Brown product that I've ever used, and I'm really glad that it was a mascara because I really have enjoyed this. And this is the same type of sort of texture as the mascaras that I like, which is sort of, it's on the runny side, but it's still thick at the same time. I mean, I'm not quite sure where I can buy Bobbi Brown in Australia, so I'm not sure, but I'd definitely be interested in trying more of their products. So if anyone else has used any of the Bobbi Brown mascaras of the full size, let me know if they're any good. I've got a Chanel mini sample mascara, and so it just looks like that. And this one's Exceptionnel de Chanel. I can never pronounce these things. And now this one sort of feels like it's dried up a little bit, so I'm not quite sure how much I'll get out of this. But I definitely want to try and make sure I use it all up, and so I can get rid of it and at least throw it out. So this is quite a different wand, but it's basically a triangle, and it's got 3 points. And the 3 points, which is up the top there and that side, the actual plastic parts of the wand, and then in between that it's kind of got these little brush hairs, and the brush hairs are what picks up the formula, and then it's those the little plastic wand parts that you put it on that angle, and then you brush it through your lashes. So I think the point of using this is you turn it, and so you have the little bristles, and then rub the formula sort of all over the lashes, and then you use the corners where the hard sort of bristles on the wand are, and you use that to sort of brush it through your lashes, and then that way you can sort of form your eyelashes how you want them. Just find that with wet mascara, when you have longer lashes, it's much easier to apply the mascara and get your lashes each how you want them. You know, when you have longer lashes, you need to separate them, and you need to lengthen them and volumize them, and that takes longer because you've just got more lashes. And when you have the dry mascara, going over the lashes constantly ends up flaking. And you know, with this one, I just found that I kept getting little, you know, black parts of the mascara that would sort of fall off, and then it would start to get clumpy because it was drying so quickly because it was already dry. And so with this one, I wouldn't repurchase it again. I really do love the Chanel packaging. So the last mascara I have is another little Chanel one. Inimitable Intense. Now this particular mascara wand is sort of, to me, is just a regular size wand. It's probably on the small side a little bit. So little rubber brushes, and it's just like your regular round wand. Now I've got two last products. One of them is a little sample that I got given from a lady over in America, and this is from Nordstrom. And it's labeled and says, oh my god, it's upside down. Okay, so it says Vibrant Eye Primer. No, Vibrantly? I don't know. I think it says Vibrantly or Vibrantly Eye Primer. I haven't heard of it though, so I'm not really quite sure what brand it is. You know, and it's just a tiny little bit in there. So I'll try and use that one up and see if it's any good. For eye primers, I normally sort of use the Urban Decay Primer Potion or the MAC Paint Pots, and I love the MAC Paint Pots. So, but I'll definitely try and use this one up because it's been sitting here for a little while, and it'd be good to sort of use it up and get rid of it. And the last product I have is a Napoleon lip gloss. And this is the Gloss Patrol in Dallas. And it's sort of a really gorgeous candy pink, baby pink glittery lip gloss. And I love the packaging of the Napoleon stuff with the white. It's very clean. You can see the product inside. I think the only thing that I don't like about this particular lip gloss is the fact that it is on a brush. I much prefer the sort of little doe foot applicators or the little sponge applicators. This type of lip gloss I find is quite sticky, and I really dislike sticky lip glosses. I don't mind having to reapply, you know, lip gloss, lipstick, lip balm, but I really do prefer them not to be sticky. And it's just quite sheer, and it has sort of a strawberry scent to it, which is quite pleasant. I really do sort of go to more of the non-sticky lip formulas, but it would be really good to try and use this one up because I've had it for a while now, and it is a type of lip gloss that if I don't dedicate my time into using it up, who knows, it'll be here in 5 years' time. This is all my project pan that I hope to try and finish up and use everything by the end of June. So I hope you guys like this video. If you're doing Project Pan, let me know. Reply with a video response. Again, sorry for my croaky voice. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.